Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, stopping in to see what it is I'm up to. It is Tuesday, the 18th of January, 2022, and this month's already half over, half plus. It is between 2:30 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is 57 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Humidity is 61%. No, 41%. And that would be 14 degrees Celsius. So, I really don't want to keep on one subject, but right now it's the main subject of my life, and that is downsizing and what am I going to do? So I am dry as a bone. Coffee did not help me this morning or this afternoon or whatever since I got up. Anyway, a couple of questions about whether if I redo the mobile home into two kitchenette type, one bedroom apartments or whatever efficiencies, if I'll still be able to travel. And the answer is yes on that. I mean, I bought Sherry just about 2 years ago. It was June of 2020. And I had the intention of getting out for short runs, up to a week, maybe 2 weeks at a time, depending. But mostly like overnight or weekend type camping. That was my original intention. So, because I had the responsibilities of picking up the grandbrats and whatever, and then the weather kind of didn't really work with me. I got a few camping trips out of her. I did the one trip up to Delaware. That was the longest one. I actually did sleep in the camper because Mom went and got me a room. She didn't want me sleeping in the van. At least she got a room for one night. I paid for the rest of them, but so I've done, I don't know, maybe a dozen trips in the past 2 years. Nowhere near what I had wanted to do. But again, I had my responsibilities, take care of the grandkids and whatever. A lot of it had to do with the weather. Like this year, I mean, the weather was hot all the way up through the end of December. So, all the seasonal type things that I like to get out and do between September and say March or April, even into June, I guess. So far this year, I've been limited because of weather. So, oh man, that cop's sitting right out in the lane. So if we do convert the trailer into two, which is really, that idea is growing on me. I think my son's still a little, he's still set on building out the van, but we can do both. We'll just have to see. But once we convert to two different efficiency apartments, won't be hauling the kids every day. I'll have a lot more time on my hands, a little less money, but I'll be able to manage a couple, 3 weeks, a month, or every 2 months, depending on weather. If I want to get away in July and August, probably not this year because the van probably won't be converted by that time. Now, if we're spending time and resources on the split, but if I want to get gone in July and August and head up into the less severe states, which I can deal with the heat. It's the humidity we have down here. So, anyway, I'll be able to do that, and then, hopefully, September, October of next year, this will be converted over. I'll be able to get out more. So, I still do intend to get out and explore. It just won't be as a full-time van life, that's fine with me. I like having the idea of a home base. I could deal without it, I'm sure. And if we consider, what if I got really sick while I was out on the road? What if my heart acts up or whatever? Then, what will we do then? Well, now I don't really have to worry about it so much. That heat is kicking butt. I won't have to worry about it so much. I'll still have a base station to come back to and stay at. I don't expect to have any problems, but we never do. And let's face it, I'm not a spring chicken. I am an old, battered warhorse. I got a bad ticker, more metal parts than some new cars. It's just the way of it. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm sort of I've been on the fence. I'm being pulled in different directions. I was thinking about doing once we figured out that I was going to more than likely have to leave, I was getting my head wrapped around living out of this and the space. I wanted to get like a trailer or something like that to pull, but probably wouldn't have been economical. Put like a bedroom and a bathroom in a small trailer and have this as my living space, living room, or whatever. It wouldn't affect my fuel mileage, but it would affect parking and all that. So it kind of, figured, all right, well, we'll just get all the way down to the van and make that work. So I just about had my head totally wrapped around that, was working towards that, and then the daughter threw this other idea out, and that really seems to work if we can bring it to fruition. I think we can, and I hope I don't have to change plans again short time down the road. I've got a mental idea of what I want done in here, but the past 2 days, I guess, Sunday evening and most of Monday, I've been thinking about how to downsize and redo my apartment. That's what it'll be now. And I'd already figured out I was going to be sleeping on a twin bed in here. So maybe I don't have to have a queen bed in the apartment. It takes up a lot of space. So I'll just get a oversized twin. Extra long twin. And work with that. I mean, I could probably go with a full. That's almost 10 inches smaller than a queen. But if we're going to do it, I may as well do it. Right? And I mean, I can get a queen or a decent twin mattress for around $300. So, I've actually got one. That's what I was planning on putting in here. So, I may as well just go ahead and use that one. At least for the time being. To see if I can adapt to sleeping in it. Worst comes to worst, I've got to buy a different mattress, right? Redo the room. So, I don't know. There's a lot going on. Right now, I haven't made a solid decision, but I'm heavily leaning towards going with the 2 apartments. There's challenges to meet, like where will I park, my second vehicle to keep it safe. There's a overflow parking or public parking there in the park, but I'm not sure I trust that for long term. So probably at the daughter's house. She's got a big piece of land that'll work. So anyway, that's for the future. We'll cross that bridge. If it comes down to it, I'm not going to need 2 different vehicles for that matter, the insurance is an added expense. But alright. It looks like we're at the end of my ride. I appreciate you all coming along with me and listening to me babble and whatnot. Somebody's parked in my spot, so I'll take another one. Let me know what you think, folks. Thumbs down, thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We promise tomorrow, people. We promise our next breath. So I'll see you all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Salachi, y'all. Bye-bye.